if you don't do it perfectly, there's always a time to try again. There's always a time to try over and over again. Hi there, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Grow with Army, also known as the Mind, Body, and Soul channel. This channel is where you'll be getting the best tips and advice on how to go about all aspects of your life, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. If you're ready to feel your best both inside and out, then stay tuned because you're at the right place. Moving on to what we have or I have to say today, whether it's going to be important to you or it's not going to be important, I still just have to say what I have to say. Today's topic is what most people, or I say most of us because I go through it too, is what most of us go through in one or two aspects of our lives, or even all aspects of our lives, and that is we wanting to be perfect, forgetting that we are human beings and we are not channeled to be perfect. We have to have like one or two flaws before they were just channeled not to be perfect. We have to have one or two flaws in this life. You have to like have something in your body that you don't like. It is normal. You have to have something in your about your behavior that you don't like. It is all normal. You are not perfect. So stop having the mentality that you have to do these things perfectly. Moving on to the topic of today is how to overcome perfectionism and be okay with being imperfect. You have to know that being imperfect is also a way of being perfect, because you have to like embrace every little and big aspect of you before you can move forward in life. No matter how little it is, please just try to embrace yourself, no matter how little it is, not to waste time and to move on. If you know that you want to stop having the mentality of being perfect every single time, then you are free to stay tuned in on this video. But if you know you still just want to be perfect, you can still watch it. You can learn one or two things from it. There's nothing too small to learn from, and there's nothing too big to learn from. Number one, recognize that perfectionism is not realistic or achievable. You saying you want to be perfect, it is not possible, my darling. It is not possible to be perfect. Why the word not realistic or achievable is the fact that being perfect is not possible. As a human being, it's only God that is perfect. You have to know in your head that it's only God that is perfect. You can't be doing things over and over again. It's normal for you to get tired. It's normal for you to feel overwhelmed and everything. You're a human being. Even robots, even no matter how channeled they are, no matter how well they are channeled to be, they would definitely still make mistakes. It is fine to make mistakes. It is fine to make mistakes. Moving on to number two, focus on progress and not perfection. You start something, what you should be focusing on is you doing that thing well, and not you being perfect at that thing. You should look at how you are doing well at doing that thing, how you are progressing by doing that thing. You have to like look at yourself and be like, okay, I did this, probably I can just do another thing, I can just do another thing. You don't have to like feel that you have to be perfect at that thing you are doing. You're drinking water does not mean water cannot pour on your body. You are not a perfect person. moving on to number three is you celebrating your success, no matter how small it is. You have to learn how to celebrate your success. It's not before people congratulate you before you know that you're to congratulate yourself. You have to congratulate yourself first before any other person congratulate you. You have to tell yourself, for example, Amina, thank you for doing this. Amina, well done. Amina, continue moving. You just have to congratulate yourself first. Your little wins, your big wins, try to congratulate yourself first. No matter how small it is, please just congratulate yourself, because you are not perfect and you can never be perfect. Moving on to number 4, embrace your mistakes and learn from them. You did something today and you made a mistake from it, does not mean you cannot repeat that same thing tomorrow and make the same mistake. So you have to learn how to embrace those mistakes and learn from them. You fell down today does not mean you will not fall down tomorrow. What you should be after is how you are not going to enjoy yourself, or how you are not going to fall and get some kind of injury. So it's fine to fall down over and over again. What you should just know is, if I fall down tomorrow, what's that thing that is different I'm going to do that is not going to allow me falling down to cause me a sincere pain or to make me feel so bad. Moving out to number 5, set reasonable goals and break them down into small steps. You setting reasonable goals means that you should know the right things that you have to do, and you have to break them down into little steps. For example, you want to start up a YouTube channel. You have to know that, okay, before I start up a YouTube channel, I have to have a phone, I have to have a niche, I have to have one or two support, I have to be able to motivate myself. Then what the question is now is that, how are you going to break those things you've put together into smaller steps? You have to know how to make them so small that it gets comfortable for you. You have to put that into consideration if you know you want to stop or avoid the mentality of being perfect and just embrace yourself as being imperfect. Moving on to number 6, seek support from others who understand your struggle. Whatever you can control is what you should embrace. Whatever you know you can't control, just let it be. You have to know the people that understand you before you can move forward in life. If you keep on mingling with this person, that person, and everybody, you end up leading yourself astray without you even knowing. So you have to know the people that understand your struggle, people that understand what exactly you are going through. You have to know them in order for them to be able to support you and know what exactly you are doing, and be able to like encourage you that, okay, do this like this, do it like this, don't do it like this, and stuff like that. Number 7, practice self-compassion and self-acceptance. If you don't accept yourself first, nobody else is going to accept you. If you are not being compassionate towards yourself first, nobody is going to be compassionate towards you. So you have to learn how to be compassionate to yourself and accept yourself for whosoever you are. Moving on to number 8, which is last but not the least, focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. You are not perfect, as I've been saying from the beginning of this video. You are not perfect. So you have to learn to embrace what you know you can control and leave what you know you can't control. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you learned one or two things from it. If you know you want to get more videos like this and you want to know how to be a better you and learn to grow with Army, of course, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and of course drop a comment concerning this video. Anything you feel you have to say about this video, please don't hesitate to say. Thank you, love you, bye.